Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Rita. It is something that my life has changed dramatically since I was conscious of what I am doing every day and what I should do daily. For a start, I always make my life busy, make myself on the move all day. I tend not to play around the internet, to surf Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, because sometimes the pessimistic news on the social networks make me sad a lot, brings me a rather bittersweet feeling that hurt me for a long time. For most people, I know that this is a norm when you surf the internet, the Facebook, the Instagram, whenever you have time. But actually, I do not want to experience this. Secondly, I want to share with you guys today is a perfect way to me to start a day is practicing yoga and doing some intense workouts like abs workouts, lower abs workouts, the booty workouts that make me really crazy love. I really love doing exercise because the feeling after doing the exercise make me I don't know how to express, but I love that feeling very much. It make me energetic ever, and I can do many things. I can do the whole world after doing exercise. So I pretty much doing something that keep me sane and lean, that make me really overwhelmed, over happy. Indeed, doing exercise gives me a great stress relief, also a sense of accomplishment, a sense of self-worth. Thanks to that, I appreciate my breath, I love my health, and also I really grateful for my existence. Because I acknowledge that I'm older and older. So welcome back. Today we will continue with B2 level vocabulary, but just with 10 words per episode so that we can memorize them more effectively. So no wandering around, but let's get started. So number 29, the phrasal verb put up with, okay? So put up with is to continue to accept unpleasant experience. Example, I can't put up with loud noise. I can't put up with loud noise. Loud noise make me angry and unpleasant. Okay? Put up with something. Put up with. Now, next one. We have get round to. So get round to is to do something that you have intended to do for a long time. For example, I've finally got round to learning English. That means I intend to learn English for a long time, for 2 years, for the past 6 years, for the past 1 year, but I haven't learned English yet. So get round to is to use when you do something that you haven't do it for a long time, but now you decided to learn it. So I finally got around to learning English. So what do you get around to? Doing yoga? Doing exercise? Or traveling? I finally get around to traveling after the pandemic COVID-19, right? Can you give me an example of get round to? Comment down here, okay? Okay, now the next one. 31. Get up to something. That is to do something. So what have you been getting up to? So when someone asks you like that, how can you answer it? You would say, oh, I get up at 6? No, actually they are asking you about what are you doing? Okay, what have you been doing these days? Okay, so you have to answer, well, I've just been learning. No, well, I've just been listening to music for 2 hours. Well, I've just playing around the internet for 2 hours. So get up to something, do something. Okay, next one we have go off. Go off somebody or something. It means stop being interested in someone or something. Example, I've gone off sugar since I was aware of its bad effects. So you will do not like that thing anymore. Go off something. That means you do not like it anymore. Do not be interested in that one. I don't like sugar anymore. I go off sugar. Okay? So, what do you go off? What? Do you go off? K-pop? Are you sure? I don't think so. Actually, I'm kind of old, so K-pop is not my thing. But I know that with many like young generations now, they really like K-pop. But I really appreciate that. It's okay when you love someone, as long as that they are good for you, as long as they affect well on you. Okay? Next one, put something off. It means delay something. You know this word is kind of familiar word because you've just learned in high school already, right? We shouldn't put off the summer holiday any longer. That means we should not delay the summer holiday any longer. Okay, so put something off, delay something. Okay, next one we have this one. I love this word. Take up something. It means start doing something. Really crazy, right? I love it. Now, example. She's taken up the position of manager. Wow. So he starts doing the position of manager. She started to be a manager. Okay, so take up something. Start doing something. Get it? Okay, next one we have, we have take up, now we have take two. Take two is start doing something often. Oh, very often. Example, he was so upset that he took to cry. He takes to cry. That means that he was upset for a long time, very often, and now he starts to cry. Okay? He cannot stand it anymore. He cannot stand being upset anymore, and he starts to cry. Take to something. Start doing something very often. Okay? He was so upset that he took to cry. Maybe he cried every day. Okay. So when you start something that very often, you can use take to. Number 37. Bring something forward to. That is, change the dates or time of an event so that it happens earlier than planned. For example, we should bring the birthday party forward to this Sunday. That means you change the date of an event that you planned before. Okay? So we bring something forward to. This one is easy to remember, right? Okay. Now, number 38. Pull out of something. That is to stop being involved in an activity. Example, he had to pull out of the race because of his severe accident. That means that he cannot take part in that activity anymore. We will use pull out of the race. Now, 39. Go in for something. That means enjoy something. Example, I've never gone in for rock music. I love pop music. That means you do not like rock music, but you love pop music. Go in for, that means enjoy something. I never gone in for rock music. I never gone in for surfing Facebook for a long time because that can make me tired and exhausted, okay? So go in for something.